The Positive Foundation took part today in this event. Basically, we provided information on how to do breast self-examination. We handed out shower guides, information booklets. Our event usually is in October, where we will then offer free clinical breast examinations. So today we just offered or showed women how to do their monthly breast self-examinations.
Well, we've had the great honor of being here at the Lions Health and Wellness Fair. This is our second year, and we've been bringing awareness in the community about children with learning disabilities or learning challenges. And those are dyslexia, ADHD, ADD, autism, and any other learning challenges that children may have. So what we have is that on our table here we have all sorts of DVDs and things, and these are all DVDs that we use every year for our annual film festival that we hold in November. So every Wednesday evening in the month of November, parents and teachers and other professionals that work with children can come out to the University of St. Martin, and we show them free workshop-style videos or documentaries and other things like that. So it's very, very exciting. We also have books that we have on display, which are all the research books that we actually use in order to enlighten ourselves, so that when parents do come to us with questions, that we're able to answer those questions properly. So today we've just been meeting and greeting all sorts of people that have come in and explaining them what Love of Kids does. We've also explained to them too that we do have a new website that is going to be out. It's not completely finished yet, but you can take a sneak peek at it at www.loveofkids.net, and it's a resource for us here in the Caribbean, us here in St. Martin, to give you information as to learning disabilities and learning challenges for our children right here. So if you look on that website, you will find one page that's called Caribbean Resource Guide, and in that you will find all the local professionals that you have here on the island to help and assist with any needs that you might have for your children. So we've had a wonderful day. We've met with lots of people. It was another great second Lions Health Fair, and we're so grateful that they invited us back for a second year, and we hope we're going to be back next year.
Well, my name is Hilda Guevara, and I'm working for the health department for the youth care program, dental program, sorry. And well, we came here with part of our program is also to be involved with the community. Our program is mainly focused in schools, in public primary schools actually. Because we are not so many of us in the program yet, so we cannot go to all primary school in this school year, but the idea is growing in years coming. And a part of it is also to be participating in these community events. That is, I think it was a big opportunity for us to get more in touch with those kids that are not part of our program. Well, to be honest, I'm happy, surprised that let's say that 50% of the kids are caries free, and the problems are not so bad. The main concern is about brushing, so we are working a little bit more in that, stimulating in a funny way to brush 2 times a day, and to introduce them to what a dental office is. Actually, we are working with these activities so that they can also see, put color in exactly the thing that they already saw here, because small kids never been to the dentist. We are talking that just maybe 5 of them have been to the dentist before. This is the first contact with the dentist, so we are trying to make it fun and not use it any lab suit or anything, so they can see me as a normal person that is not going to hurt them or anything. And the idea is they are not afraid of dentists, or they are not afraid to going to a dental office like I was when I was that age.
My name is Leanne Richardson. I go to the Orania School, and I am 10 years of age. When I first went to the dentist, it was a little scary for me because I had a toothache. So my mom carried me to the dentist. But when the dentist took out my teeth, I couldn't have feel anything because he numbed my gum. So it was really a miracle for me because I had never went to the dentist.
What we do is we take people into a little pre-counseling session We informed them a little bit more about AIDS and how significant of a problem it is today. So we asked them a series of questions, get a little bit of a medical history from them, and then they go on to the testing booth where we have other medical students that take a pinprick and will test their blood for HIV. The test is actually a great test. It's 99.99% effective, so it really is good quality here on the island, and it takes about 30 minutes to get the results. And they wait around. There's a doctor waiting in the office. They get a little one-on-one consult, give them a little, answer any questions that perhaps I couldn't answer myself, something more particular, more personal. And then we send them off with the appropriate treatment.
Hi, my name is Shamaila Alam, and I'm a student at AUC Medical School. I'm volunteering for the school for HIV screening. So right now we're just screening anyone from the public that comes in for free, and we're just testing them, letting them know their results within 30 minutes. So that's always a plus. There's a lot of different people came through today, and we had a really nice turnout, which I think is really good because, you know, the awareness for HIV is spreading, and people are realizing that they must be screened and that, you know, they should know what's going on, and so I like that. And there were a lot of young people that came out also, which was like amazing because, you know, obviously they should know what's going on, and that it's usually like adults usually just turn up, but now we saw a lot of teenagers turning up also. Just and their reasoning was just we just want to know what's going on.
Hi, my name is Valaika Roach. I'm 18 years of age and I just finished my HIV, cholesterol, and glucose, and just recently breast cancer section of the fair. I feel like as a young person and as a person of our community, we should know what's going on the inside with us, also on the outside. So that's why I decided to come and not only volunteer but also take part in the fair and get tested. They make you feel very comfortable. So I feel like when you come here, you're very at ease, and if you still don't feel at ease, come with someone, drag a friend along.
We got 160 people or something like that, 150, 160 people. So you can see the lines, they're waiting for the results now. We got the pre-counseling, the testing going on is going very well. Until now, everybody's very happy. The results are coming out good. We got information, free condoms, free female condoms. So it's really going very nice, and we're very happy that so many people are coming out. People register in the beginning, then they do a pre-test counseling, which basically means we ask them a few personal questions actually just to determine their sexual risk of becoming infected, and if they had risk in the past 3 months. If they have risk in the past 3 months, we advise them to repeat the test, and in the meantime we discuss with them how to improve their sexual health so they have less risk or preferably no risk at all anymore. We have a few more of these testing days coming up this year. This year with the RED campaign of the program management team and the Sint Maarten AIDS Foundation, we're teaming up there. So in total we'll have 5 of these test days, large test days planned for this year. So people that couldn't come forward today, I mean, this is coming online later than today, I suppose, but there will be, just keep reading the newspaper, the Daily Herald, to make sure that you know when the test days are and where they will be located, because there will be opportunities. If you don't get a chance to go to one of the free testing days like we have now, where we do a rapid test, a quick test where it's just as dependable, but you get your result in 30 minutes. You could of course also go to your doctor, or you could go to the French side where there's free testing available in the hospital as well.
Being the first time last year, it was a great success. Many people came out, you know, not knowing what it was all about. This year people knew what we had to offer, and people made good use of the opportunity to get their tests. All the booths were better organized, and it went orderly. You know, people visited all the booths. Also, I must say that the Lions and the Leos and all those volunteers, also the medical students, etc., helped us to guide people into the various booths, so people were able to not only have all their tests done, but also get the necessary information, you know, on different illnesses. The eye testing was another success, a great addition, asset to the health fair. Of course, we're looking next year maybe at getting more machines, you know, to do more screening. So all in all, I think it was a great contribution health-wise to people that came out today. The AIDS Foundation is, as you can see, is still going on, and they will be going on until late this afternoon. because people want to be tested. So people are getting the message that they need to come out and they need to get their test done. So we can be satisfied, honestly.